What's going on, guys? Aaron here with A.V.Astronomy. We've got a new filter to review here today. Agena Astro has loaned me a new filter by Optolong. It is the L-Ultimate. It is a dual band filter that allows band passes of hydrogen alpha and O3. And I'm really curious to see how this pans up and holds up against my monochrome camera using separate narrowband filters. So, you know, generally they say monochrome is better than color, but I'm curious to see the results with this new filter here. So without any further ado, let's go unbox this thing, get it set up, and test it out and see what we get. So it's been a couple weeks since that last clip that I did that you just saw, and I have had some time to play around and do some imaging with the L-Ultimate filter, and I've done a quick process of just 20 frames. It's about 2.5 hours of data, and I am very impressed with what this filter can do. And the only small drawback, and of course it's not any consequence of the filter, but the fact that I used a dual band with a monochrome camera, I'm not going to really get any color images out of that. But the data it collects was that the data that it helped me collect is very, very nice. It's sharper when I compare it to my separate filters. When I compare it to my ZWO, HA, and O3 filters that I use, the data coming through has better contrast. There seems to be more there, and it's sharper. I don't know if that's solely because of the filter difference. You know, I know there's atmospheric conditions and that sort of thing, and focus may have been not pristine on the initial run with my other filters, but overall the difference is pretty staggering. And I'm going to show you guys here in just a minute just how much variance you're going to see in the performance of this filter here and the 7 nanometer narrowband filters that I use by ZWO. So let's go inside again and I'll show you guys the results. So we're going to compare the results of the image of the Veil Nebula taken with the L-Ultimate filter paired with my 294 monochrome camera, and the same image taken previously with my ZWO hydrogen alpha and O3 filters. And that's what I have up here first. This is the data using the ZWO filters. I don't have these colorized yet, but just to show you the data, it does look pretty good. I mean, it's pretty promising, not bad. There's some, you know, softness, a little softness to it, but overall not bad, right? Now let's compare that to the L-Ultimate. Just night and day difference in detail, data capture, and look at Pickering's triangle, how much more detailed that is, and the witch's broom. I was really impressed. Look at this, man. Like I was saying before, the only con, and it's not even really a con, more so a preference, is that this can only be in black and white. Since I did take it with a monochrome camera, when you use multi-pass filters, it's unless they figured out a way for you to separate the data, which I don't think they have, they have to remain monochrome. But just really impressed with the data, and this only being 2.5 hours. I mean, so much is showing here in just a 2.5 hour capture. So I think this is definitely a win, and at $350 retail, I believe is what it's going for. I think that's a fair price given the price to performance that you're getting with this filter. And that is my findings between the L-Ultimate and the ZWO filters. Overall, this thing's a winner. This is an awesome filter. And I think one of the reasons why this fared better is because it is a 3 nanometer bandpass, just to be fair. which means it's a tighter band pass. There's less light pollution getting through. You're going to get better contrast, and your signal to noise ratio is going to be better as opposed to, like, say, a 7nm band pass. So in all fairness, that did, I believe, give this filter an edge, but if anything, it's also made me realize how much a difference there is in the two band passes. So it's got me really thinking about upgrading my filters to 3nm band pass. But anyway, if you want this filter, it is available on Agena Astro. I've got links in the description below if you want to pick one up. This is the first batch that they just got in. This one's on loan, but I will most likely be getting one of these in the near future. It'd be great for my modified DSLR, and if I end up picking up another one-shot color camera, I definitely would be using this one as well. So anyway, comments, questions, concerns, throw them in the chat box below, and I will get to them as soon as I can. As always, I want to thank you guys for your support. Thanks for watching, and God bless. Keep on looking up, keep on seeking, and until next time, clear skies.